Hey, sixth graders, Mr. Johnston here. We're just going to go on a little walk down the road by where we live. Over there is where Mrs. Wagner, Terry Wagner, who is the secretary in the elementary, lives. She and her husband Vince and her son Isaiah, who is a sophomore this year, live down there. One of the reasons I came out here is because as we look around, I mean, you've got this field here. That's Nikolai's grandpa's house. This field here that's all plowed up and ready to go. You come over here and this field is plowed up and ready to go. This is where the herd was. And I'm not going to walk you over to the other side, but the herd is still over on the other side. They've taken some of the electric fence and they've strung it across so that they've cut the field kind of in half. The herd is still over there, the beef cows. And then they've got the rest of this here plowed and ready to go. But one of the things that I go to is or actually the 8th grade, have a Padlet, and today was Thoughtful Tuesday. And I made the comment about how there's so many people out there working during this whole coronavirus thing. And one of the people that's working are the farmers. You got farmers that are going like crazy right now because the weather is finally kind of good. They can get out in the fields because it hasn't rained in a few days. Kind of get things tilled up and plowed up and ready to get planted. I saw my first planter today, driving back from West Union. And so my challenge to you is to say thank you to one of those heroes that we have right now. Whether it's a nurse that you know, whether it's a first responder, whether it's one of the volunteer firemen in one of our communities, whether it's a farmer that you know, just say, hey, thank you for what you're doing. Because those are the people that don't have that choice of getting up and going to work. It's just something they've got to do. And so be thankful for that. Be thankful for the fact that they're going to be out there and they're going to be growing food and they're going to be growing crops so that we have food coming to us. I'll leave you with this. One of the things I posted on my Facebook page was somebody that talked about how, we'll just say ignorant, some people of the American public are. Showed a picture of a farmer out in his field, and one of the comments below said, why are the farmers out in the fields when we can just go to Kroger's or another grocery store and buy food there? I'm thankful that I live in a place where I know where my food comes from. I know that when I go to Stephanie and Vince Spain, who live over here close to us, and I buy beef from them and I buy pork from them, I know that they are good to their animals, that their animals are well taken care of. I know that most of the chicken in my freezer is going to be chicken that I've grown, that I fed, and that, yep, I've butchered too. I know that the vegetables in my garden are going to be something that I've grown and that I've taken care of. They're not sprayed with anything. So one other thing to be thankful for right here is just be thankful for the fact that you live in a place where you kind of know where your food comes from. And that even if you don't know where your food comes from, you know that it doesn't just come in a plastic wrapper. It comes from a farmer who's put in a lot of work and a lot of time to make sure that that food is well prepared, it's well taken care of, and it gets to your table from their place. After that, tomorrow is our Zoom, so I look forward to that, and I look forward to looking at some more of your work that you put into with our learning opportunities. I'd love to see more of your thoughts, more of your ideas, more of your work, so if you have that chance, spend a little time on doing something for us. We certainly appreciate that. And finally, I hope you had a good Tuesday, and we'll have an even better Wednesday. Bye-bye.